hope you're watching Early Starters. And this morning I had the pleasure to see my beautiful Lydia, aka Auntie Baby, do the formal introduction of the program and make it a less, should I say, less serious, because it's a Monday morning, unlike what we used to have on a Monday morning, and she made it all cool and calm. And from the story that she read this morning, I picked a particular story which I feel would be of human interest, will interest you, because education is key. And if we get a proper education or have a very good and accurate education system like we ought to have it, we wouldn't be having problems in the nearest future. And the people we proclaim to be our future will, of course, have something to, give back to the society tomorrow. Because I see no reason why any state or any government should take down education in the period of Ramadan or Lent. I take the story from the Vanguard newspaper this morning, saying Ramadan, Christian Association of Nigeria, NAPTAN film over closure of schools, and that's on the page 13 of the Vanguard newspaper. You know what interests me the most? The Punch newspaper this morning, gave an exact precision of how the whole thing, transpired, and they said the Christian Association of Nigeria has issued an ultimatum to the government of Bauchi, Katsina, Kano, and Kebbi states, demanding the reversal of their directives mandating a 5-week closure of schools for the Ramadan fast. And Christian Association describes the move as discriminatory and a violation of the rights of non-Muslim students, because why should we observe that during Ramadan? That means we are going to have a repeat of that during the Lenten period, or when we now have the Isheshe Day in Nigeria, as okay, children should no longer go to school, and they are warning that it would pursue legal action if the orders were not rescinded. And in a statement by the CAN president, Daniel Oko, criticized the policy, highlighting its potential to worsen the educational crisis in the affected areas and states, and which already count for 44% of Nigeria's out of school children. And because of this story, I have a prominent personality, someone who has been here and there in Nigeria, somebody who has a voice, who keeps on lending voice. I remember he was in a fuming, or should I say a fury, with one of our presidents back then, and is no other person but a renowned professor of theology. I have Professor Olakunle Macaulay on phone, and he will be talking about why the CAN and NAPTAM are fuming against this act. Good morning, sir, Professor Olakunle Macaulay.
Good morning to you all. Good morning, Nigeria.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today, sir?
Well, we give God the glory. We're fine.
Oh, Oluwaseun, sir. Sir, I have a story this morning, and I know you are in the best position, to analyze this trend. Should we say that, sir, the government is, like they said, that the government is being discriminatory? Should we say it is a discriminatory act, or it should be something the government should not even dip their hand into? And what do you think this would cost in the nearest future, sir?
Well, it is something. It is not new, and this is not the beginning. This is not the start of the matter. It has started quite a long time.
All right,
the
sir.
problem we have in Nigeria is that those who should speak keep quiet. And that is the problem we have. Sharia introduced into the system of Nigeria is disturbing, and very unfortunate that it happened. And you see, when you have some states having a government different from the normal government, that's secular government of the federation, then it's like a parallel government. It's very, very disturbing. Definitely, it's like having two governments in a state. What we're experiencing today is the effect of Sharia law.
The effect of Sharia law, sir.
Yes, it is effect. We have just started. That's why I said we have just started to see. You see, Sharia definitely is to attend to all aspects of human development. That's what many people do not know. They think Sharia is for Muslims. Sharia is not only for Muslims. Sharia is to control all aspects of human life. And that will include social, academic, economic, institutional developments. So the people in authority in Sharia states are just implementing Sharia laws, which is contrary to secular laws. And that is what the Khan is talking about today. So we need to resist it. We need to stop it. Nigeria is a secular state. Therefore, let us have one government, one constitution that will affect all. It is disturbing when you go and stop the children from their education because of this Ramadan. It's very wrong. But you see, when you allow Sharia law to exist, at this moment now, you have no choice because that's what the Sharia law says. And they are implementing Sharia laws. You can't implement Sharia laws when there are many religions in a state. So what happens to the children of other religions? You see, this is what we have to consider.
All right, sir. So, as the president of the Association of Christian Theologians, and I know that you're not being sentimental right now, what are you doing to stop the inclusion of Sharia law into our system? You know, as a country, our ruling system. Is there anything you have put in place, or do you have that authority or power to discontinue this process?
Well, you see, this is our country. This is, you have to realize, Nigeria is our country. And when you keep quiet, you are contributing to its destruction. You see, because you allow evil to strive. So we have been talking, and we are still talking. We want people in the government to understand that Nigerians are not happy with the inclusion of Sharia in some states. It is not inclusion, I call it imposition of Sharia. You are imposing it on the people. So we have been talking, and we believe that those people in authority will listen before it blows out of proportion.
All right, sir. So, how would you, advise parents to take this particular? Okay, you said it's been imposed, but then I feel it's not really been imposed since it's not, happening across Nigeria. How would you advise parents to take this, and what should we be looking forward to during the Lenten period? Because we will be observing the Ash Wednesday this Wednesday.
Well, you see, as a Nigerian,
okay,
and a senior citizen, I want people to take it easy, all right? No protest, no strong agitation.
Yeah, I love that. No protest, because some people are planning to protest.
No strong agitation. I mean, let us be talking. You say the fact is that some people in authority are adamant They just want Sharia. You know, we've been talking not only about Sharia, we are talking also about the membership of OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation. We've been talking about the withdrawal of our membership from that. Nigeria is not an Islamic state. So, you see, it's going to take some time because some people rudely and carelessly.
But sir, from this you just mentioned, has there been any kind of genuine relationship with OIC, or have they been supporting you in a way that would allow for the Christian society to also spread their tentacles, sir?
Oh, come again, please.
I said you just mentioned OIC, sir.
Yes.
Sir, so I understand the fact that the Christian Association also have a relationship with OIC. But then do they give you the support needed when you want to do anything as regards the Christian society? Or now that you are giving your your agitation about the closure of schools during the Ramadan, what has been their response so far?
Well, I will say from research and observation, we find out that many people are not happy. But the fact is that we don't have a listening government. We have a government that is adamant, a government that is a little bit stubborn, So that is the, but like I said, you don't destroy by protesting and by agitating and by burning. What you have to do is you talk about it, and one day, by the grace of God, the soul of Nigeria will be one.
Amen.
So our own position is to make sure that children go back to school and they are properly brought up. The way the school syllabus or the way the school is designed to bring the children up academically. That is it.
Thank you very much, sir, for your lovely and in fact insightful contribution. Thank you. I hope that when we call you some other time, you're going to give us the open arm, to receive us. And also, we hope to have you at our studio someday. Thank you very much, sir. God